band.
1 hour show.
I have to, bro.
Thank you, BJ. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of The Weekly. Same old knuckleheads, same studio, different setup.
He's yelling at us. What are you yelling at us?
I'm sorry. I just yell. I talk very loud.
Brought to you by
Our good friends over at 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven.
Best goddamn coffee for convenience.
Last week.
You pumped him so hard last week. We're talking shit about his Starbucks, and he came in and said,
Let's go even worse. Let's do
7-Eleven,
7-Eleven this week.
You know I'm going to make you guys feel like shit. This used to be my dad's coffee of choice.
God damn it, bro.
When they come, you have to hit them back with a little stupid something.
Why, though? Why 7-Eleven?
It's great coffee. I like it.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay.
But, dog, we
What?
got Liquid Death as a sponsor. We got beers. Did you show everybody?
By the
our
way,
killer
I'm
review?
just drinking 7-Eleven coffee. You guys are the one I said brought to you by our good friends at
7-Eleven.
You guys said it.
You're the one that labeled it out.
Made it a little too easy for us, bro.
Hey, it's great coffee. You guys should drink 7-Eleven.
¿Cuánto
Coffee.
cuesta? ¿Cuánto cuesta una taza?
$4.
You don't pay attention?
Ooh, he's got it like
You got it like that, bro?
Do you?
You got it like that?
No. When you go to get a coffee, do you go like, oh, that's a
Over
little
under.
too much?
Over under. $3.
No, it might be like, no, probably more like $1.79 or something like that. That's very precise for me not knowing.
Say the price is right, dog.
You said over under. What the hell's going on?
Price is wrong, Bob.
Some of you may have heard that drop right now. The Nazi, please hit me again with the beat.
Nazi, please.
In Georgia,
Yeah.
local man in Georgia decided to go out to a Halloween fiesta. He went out to party on the weekend prior to Halloween, as normal people usually do.
Okay.
You know, people like to go out and party on Halloween weekend. PJ, what did this dude go as? Go ahead.
He went as, well,
Ooh.
Nazi, please.
Man wearing a Nazi SS uniform Halloween costume is arrested for defending himself after being swarmed by a mob.
Wow.
Quick reaction, Splurge. What do you think?
Let him wear it. Let him wear it. I don't think it's appropriate, but hey, sometimes costumes aren't appropriate.
Go ahead. Lozano.
I don't know, did anybody swarm the guys dressed as Nazis on Indiana Jones?
Oh.
yeah, Indiana Jones did. Fucked him up.
They fucked them all up.
I've never seen it. Again, this is First Amendment protected speech. If you want to be that dickhead that goes out in a Nazi uniform, by all means, go out and do it. But don't be surprised. Don't play the victim when the whole community rises up and wants to fucking stab you in the neck for that.
Dude, I think it's because he's wearing the costume. If they saw a real Nazi rolling down the street, I feel like there would be a lot more like, hey, just stay away from
He
that
gets a pass?
motherfucker.
Yeah.
No, he did not get a pass, but people just don't
Up until
fuck with
this
him.
point, nobody's touching anybody. They're starting to show him a
Right,
little
right.
bit. He hasn't touched
I
anybody
mean,
yet.
it's Inglorious Bastards.
it's-
That's what he's dressed as, dude.
It's how he reacts at the very end that I
Oh,
think
somebody
really.
pulled him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that girl's taking her
Okay.
junk off. Did you see that?
Did she attack him?
That was
Smacked
not
her
right.
with a what was it, like a Stein glass or
Did
something?
she attacked him?
Yeah,
First?
yeah.
Yeah, well-
Halloween.
Well, she pushed him or something, or whatever
Somebody
happened.
pushed
But
him.
you can't hit a woman, bro.
I had no idea, but I'm assuming now that there is a unwritten set of rules when it comes to what you can or cannot dress as on Halloween.
I don't know.
You can't do blackface. Definitely can't do that.
Well,
That's fucking
you
weird.
definitely can. You're just gonna
I feel
get
like this
canceled.
is the Family Feud. No blackface. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. Show me blackface. So no blackface for sure. Dude.
But
No
you can
bla-
dress as Jesus.
You can't name your kid Jesus,
but
in the
not
US?
Black Jesus.
No, you couldn't name your son
Can you?
Jesus.
Jesus
Here-
Christ.
here's how fucked up it is. I think you could actually dress as
Jeff's gonna explain
Black
racism. Let's get his
Jesus,
camera.
And I think it's more it would be acceptable than dressing as a Nazi.
Yeah.
Eh, güey, tan siquiera empuja la copita para enfrente para que se mire el
Pa' que
logo, bro.
digan.
Come on, like push it forward. No, it was good where it was. It was good where it was, but
This is a new set. Everybody that's not watching and just listening, we are in a new setup.
Trying something.
And there are planted promotional.
Am I the marketing
assets.
whore right now?
You are the marketing whore.
Garth got them all lined up.
Oh shit.
Well, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I don't think Nazis are cool. I don't like them.
I would agree.
I don't
Controversial
support
take
them.
by Splurjo,
Yeah.
rubber guard extraordinaire. Agreed.
But if someone's
the views
making a
expressed by
reference to a
Splurjo do
movie,
represent
or
the
if
views
it's a
of the Emo Brown
movie
podcast.
set or something, they should be able to, wear their little Nazi thing or whatever. But
What if you were dressed as the guy that bashes everybody's head in Glorious Bastards? What's that guy's name?
No sé, güey. Haven't watched
the
it.
Bear
the
Jew?
Bear Jew.
The Bear Jew.
He was cool.
And then you dress up as him, and then your buddy dresses up as like a dead Nazi. Could you do that?
I think that's great.
I think dead Nazi is fine. I think what people really get hung up on is the swastika. Like if they just didn't put the swastika
see
on
it.
the uniform,
Yeah.
But then how do you know
they would
he's just
understand
not- Yeah.
it still looks like a Nazi
but if
uniform.
you dress like Ed Gein, that's okay.
Oh,
but he didn't
I
have a
haven't watched that
swastika
yet.
on.
Yeah.
You gotta. It's the swastika. I think
It's a
really throws people
swastika.
off.
Not the killing of children and innocent women.
Yeah.
It's the actual.
You could dress as
Yeah,
you could
it's
dress
the
as
symbolism.
Symbolic. The
It's
What did you
symbol.
say earlier?
People are very
Jeffrey
symbolic.
Dahmer. You can be Dahmer.
You could dress as
and
Jeffrey
who was a
Dahmer.
real
Piece
murderer.
of shit. He was a piece
A
of
real
shit, for sure.
person. I'm not to say that Nazis weren't real, duh.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying you could be him and hey, great costume. You look just like him.
I feel since it's Halloween, I feel like they get a pass.
Mhm.
Well,
I
didn't
feel
Prince
like comedians, when they drop like outlandish takes, I feel since they're on stage doing their act, I
Yeah.
feel like they get a pass.
Yeah.
And I feel like on Halloween, that kind of falls under the same umbrella. Again, at your own risk. This falls under the same rule of the fuck around, find out mentality.
here's the thing that's confusing to me.
your sexuality.
Well, we can. I've
We can-
never
we can
known.
go into that,
I've
bro.
never known. I think it's strange where if you roll into a costume party, which it apparently was, and you're a murderer, everybody laughs and says, "Ah, look at him." It's not that you're excited about murdering people. It's not like you're
Yeah.
glorifying murdering people. But when you dress like a Nazi, for some reason, you agree with what you're wearing.
Genghis
Like,
Khan
Right.
historically killed way more people than anyone on the planet Earth.
change the carbon footprint.
Extremely. Somebody shows up dressed like Genghis Khan, a ver pelo?
I don't think there's a
I
big
don't
deal.
think so.
Is it how many? Is it a time thing?
Centuries removed from the
Oh,
actual
yeah.
thing.
Maybe there's a
Statute of
look,
limitations.
Yeah, maybe there is one of those.
That's the third week in a row we dropped the statute of limitations
And
slurs.
I don't.
And that's the third week in a row. I don't think we know we're using it.
Not once. I think that you should be allowed to dress as a Nazi, and I think you should be allowed to say, "I don't like you dressing as a
That's
Nazi."
gonna make
Take
the
that clip.
greatest reel ever, dude.
Just that
I
clip,
think
right?
you should
I
be
think it's
allowed
okay.
to.
And you should be allowed to say, "Hey, I don't like you dressed as a Nazi. Please excuse yourself from my." Because they have wherever that person was has the right to refuse
You
service.
gotta have fun nowadays.
Listen,
dude.
I'm of the era. We are of the era. I used to go to Tijuas for Halloween before I was, head over heels in love with my wife.
Wow.
And go to Tangalu. Epic place for Halloween festivities. Todos siguen cambiados aquí. You want to see outlandish costumes? Go in the early 2000s to any club in Tijuas. I would go to Tangalu and I would have my Remy Martin with a splash of piña juice because that's how we got down before.
Yeah.
Nice.
I know no less than a dozen people that came and dressed as Nazis. Nobody said shit. Everybody was laughing like, ha, ha, ha.
During
I
Halloween,
don't know,
people dressed
man.
as Nazis and TJ?
And TJ.
You know
TJ,
what?
I feel
TJ,
like
people
it's a
go
little
You know what?
crazy,
You know what?
bro, yeah.
It's a weird one. I feel like it is kind of strange because it doesn't sit right.
No.
Even for a costume, even when you say, "Hey, you can or can't do it," like which I agree, like you can do whatever the hell you want, I guess, as long as you're not really hurting anybody. But it's not like a good look, and I don't know if I'd feel comfortable, having a party and somebody shows up dressed as a Nazi, even with knowing that.
I'd probably be cracking up. But maybe I shouldn't. But one time I dressed as a Taliban.
Ooh.
And I had a big beard and I dressed as a Taliban.
Osama
And
bin
maybe
Laden?
maybe I shouldn't have done that, right?
Well, I have a question.
What?
What gave it away that you were in the Taliban?
Dude, it's embarrassing. But I had a turban and I had like some sort of I don't
Sweater
remember, some
vest?
sort of like robe-ish type of attire.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then these two we pulled up to the gas station and these two guys dressed as Marines showed up and we're like, "Oh shit." And they wanted to like pretend that they captured me and take pictures and send to their buddies.
You guys are reenacting
yeah,
a scene, dude.
Yeah, and I stayed in character the whole time too. Yeah.
Did somebody come out and say, "We got him"?
Yeah, dude.
And I even did a Taliban accent, which I don't even know what the fuck
did
How's that
is.
sound?
No,
Like,
I'm
let's
not gonna
pretend.
do that.
Let's
I'm not
pretend.
gonna do that.
Let's give it a warm up.
No. And I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't do that nowadays.
In other local news, BJ, somebody decided to cross the threshold from reality to fantasy, and they dressed up as what is it? The Jaeger bomber.
Oh,
Yeah.
This
whatever
is
with
where
this
you
guy.
draw the
This
line,
guy.
dude.
Oh,
This,
Look at that costume.
this is where you draw the line right here.
Amarillo,
this
Texas
is
man
this is where you draw the
fired
line.
from his
Yeah.
job for a festive costume at company Halloween party. And Amarillo man is not without a is now without a job. I don't like the TV being there. I can't read. I blame my ignorance. Go for
Do you
it.
need me to do
Yes.
this? Showing up to the company Halloween party dressed as a terrorist. Anthony Bianchi. Bianchi says the costume was meant to be funny and harmless. But as soon as he arrived at the party, most people in attendance were upset and uncomfortable. Quote, "The whole thing is a unfortunate misunderstanding. The whole point of the joke is that I'm a Jaeger bomber.
Yeah.
I'm not even from that part of the world. I'm an Italian guy raised in Texas. I thought the people I worked with were fun and cool.
I'd be stoked.
But I guess they're far from it. Looks like I learned my lesson, says Mr. Bianchi.
Here's the thing, Lozano. If you're gonna pull a costume like that off at work at a company function, you better make sure that everyone likes you.
Yeah.
Because as soon
That
as
guy's
you
lame
do
enough for
some-
going to a company function.
if somebody in that crew doesn't like you and you roll up wearing that, they go, "Ooh, this is our opportunity to get Lozano out of here. I've been waiting to get Lozano out of here." And then boom, bang, bing, he gone.
you have the right to dress as whatever the hell you want, but everybody else has the right to not like it. And you went to your company party.
Yeah.
By the way, if you read the comments list on that, everyone's giving them props. He's like, "That is the best costume. What a creative costume." All that stuff like that. But
Can you
I
weld,
like
buddy?
it.
I got you a job. That's the first comment.
Yeah,
I feel like there's a for social acceptance. Unfortunately, there's some discrimination.
Yeah.
And if there's a scale, the lighter your skin tone is, the less
You can do it.
costumes you could pull off, dude. The darker your skin color is, the more
That's a
you can
strange
do
thing, but
crazy
maybe- I
shit.
think
We
it's-
call it the
I don't think
cardboard
it's right.
test.
the cardboard.
The
test.
cardboard test. If you're darker than a cardboard, you ain't getting away with shit, homie.
Wait, if you're darker than cardboard.
Yeah. If you're lighter than the cardboard, slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
Well, the Nazi.
Nazi, please.
The Nazi costume didn't Prince Harry or somebody get like a lot of backlash a
yeah,
few years
that
ago?
fool tried to do that
because
shit.
he was dressed as somebody from the Third Reich or Hitler.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel if it's good enough for royalty, it's good enough for us peasants, bro. Think about it.
Anyways, what are you going to dress as?
I don't know. Nothing?
Are you going to take your kids trick or treating?
Yeah, I'm taking the day off that day from. I usually work the brewery on Friday, but I already told them. I said I'm not going to work Friday. A ver, ¿a dónde los llevamos?
Yeah.
Triquis,
You got to
triquis.
dress up, though.
The kids.
What are you gonna
ju-
dress up as?
Killers. Their kids are dressing up as Michael Myers, a killer. Jason, a killer. You know?
Fantasy killer.
Fantasy killers.
I guess maybe if it's fantasy, you can do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah. What about you? What are you guys going as?
My kids, I think my daughter's my oldest, she's all into K-pop Demon Hunters.
Nice.
I didn't know this, but it is the most successful show in Netflix history.
6'7".
You're my little
Oh, is that
soda
what it's
pop.
called? I have no idea what that is.
Hey, my kids don't shut
my
the fuck up
God.
about that. As
Even
soon as you-
Pete does it, dude.
I don't know
What-
what it
what is
means.
it?
I have a
Can we-
kindergartner running around.
It's
with
nasty.
6'7".
Let's find out
There
right
was
now
an
what's-
interview. Some basketball player. They asked how tall he is. He goes, 6'7", and that just became a fucking thing.
It's funny how
That's
that
really
happens.
what it is.
Yeah.
When we were running around in 6th grade, we were all going, "Suck it!" That was like how we
Whoa,
fucking
can't do that
out.
anymore.
Damn.
You can't do that anymore. So
What school
eventually,
did
this
you go
will
to?
wear off too. That's all.
Well,
I'm
you
saying.
can't dress like Hulk Hogan. I saw a costume.
Well, now I gotta change my costume.
Yeah. Well, can you? Can you dress as Hulk Hogan?
I was
and
gonna
get away
say,
with it?
Yeah.
Can you get away with dressing as Hulk Hogan?
I don't know.
How many
feel like it
ditties are gonna be
depends.
out there?
If you're at a university party, probably not.
Look at Diddy. Can you dress like him?
A little bit
See,
weird,
I
but
feel like
yeah.
I feel like you can. I mean, like I said, you can, but is it going to be acceptable in the majority of places?
No. Theo Epstein. No.
Theo Epstein?
What's his name?
Did you call him Theo?
Yeah.
Theo Epstein.
Maybe
Theo.
that's
He just
maybe
videoed
that's
him
the
out.
move. Maybe it's el tío Epstein. And it's just like el pinche tío borracho de la esquina, bro.
the
And he's
creepy
all
tío.
creepy.
I don't think so.
A
No.
little too creepy. A little
Bill
too
Cosby.
All right, let's
Bill Cosby.
Hey, for everybody listening, we're gonna set it right now. These are gonna be the new rules. Can't dress as a Nazi.
Okay.
It's a no-no.
No
you
more.
shouldn't.
Chef's making the rules.
You can't dress as Hulk Hogan. No, you can't do that.
What about Nazi Hulk Hogan? Double negative?
Double negative is a positive.
I'm saying.
Okay, you can't dress as Epstein.
Stand and deliver.
Okay.
You can't do that. You can't dress as Diddy. Right? I don't know. Right? Who
Right.
else?
Agreed.
Okay. There's
Someone's
room for
going to
one more.
combine all
Here's
of these.
Harvey Weinstein.
I feel like, what does that costume
Michael
look
Jackson.
Yes, you could dress
Like? You
as
could
Michael,
totally
dude.
dress like
Fuck
Michael
yeah.
Jackson.
Just don't act like him.
Just don't act like him.
Charlie Kirk. Offensive to half the population in this country. Highly praised by the other half of the population.
It kind of, well, hold on.
Controversial figure.
It is he is a controversial
Was.
figure, but the costume could be even more controversial depending on which version of Charlie Kirk.
Donald
you're
Trump.
There's
It could
always
be
Donald
funny.
Trump.
You
It
could
could be
totally
funny.
dress as Donald.
There's
This
been
is
Trump
all
since the
weird.
80s.
There's
An
no
ICE agent.
no, but you have to mock it.
I mean, because those guys are dressed, they're playing pretend too. They're kidnapping people in pretend uniforms. That's some fucked up shit.
They're already in costume.
Making it too real, dog. Making it too real. This portion of the show is brought to you by Liquid Death. Murder your thirst.
Look, man, I feel like it's a product of your. I mean, you're at the mercy of your environment.
Yeah.
You should have a little bit more of a reading of the room kind of thing going on at radar or aptitude. If you go into a certain spot and you're dressed as something that's going to be culturally insensitive,
Yeah.
get ready for it. I'm just saying. I don't agree that you should probably
Know your audience.
Yeah, know your
Know your
audience. And obviously, that guy dressed as a Nazi was looking for
Attention.
The real version of he was very clickbaity in the real world.
Yeah.
He wanted that.
Rage bait.
And he got it. He got it. And now we're talking about it.
Splurge, this is what we learned in 2025
Let's
so
hear it.
far in the month of October and prior. The fact that you can do whatever you want. You can say whatever you want.
Right.
You can act however you want. But there's going to be someone that's going to call you on your bullshit.
There you go.
Physically, emotionally, with words, whatever.
Yeah.
It could happen. So if you want to stand on business and be prepared to stand on business, you can
Right.
do whatever you want, bro. We're
No
still in
pasa
America.
nada,
Yes,
no
we're
pasa
staying.
nada.
We're
Well,
still in America.
That is it.
And that's a fucking simple
Unless
fact.
you're not adhering to the current set of laws, right?
Yeah.
If you're getting arrested for something, just for uttering it or dressing as it or something like that, that's, I feel like, a little different. You are now, whether you agree with the law or not, if you're violating the law, then there's repercussions that are going to happen, right? So your right to do it is gone. But if there's no statute or law, go ahead, do
Yeah.
it. But then also, like you said, you're going to bear the consequences.
Once upon a time, I saw a white family, Anglo, Britannias, dressed up as the sign you see going to Tijuas on the 805 of a family crossing the freeway,
Yeah.
dragging kids. It was like the dad was holding like the yellow sign and the mom was in front of it and like pulling the kid behind her. I was like, oh, that's clever. That's funny. Imagine somebody doing that. Imagine a white family doing that shit. Now imagine
I think
BJ
it's
and his
okay.
fucking family doing that right now.
Remember that
What is
one?
it?
My
You think
family's
that,
doing
you
the
think that
exact
one's
opposite.
okay?
I feel like there's a Mexican saying. It's probably not used as much anymore, but it says "El que se agüita pierde,"
There you go.
which means the first person that gets upset or gets their feelings hurt or starts acting like a baby, you're the fucking loser, bro. And so, like, you have to control your emotions and not get too offended by shit.
There's
and
a
use your
cutoff
words,
time now, bro. There's a cutoff time now.
Well, I
feel
said
like
old school saying.
I feel like the Latinxers, the Latin History X,
Si se agüitan.
si se agüitan.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we're old.
We're
old. We
bro.
are officially in that category that we don't really get butthurt for a lot of things.
And even
You
if
can
we
pretty
are,
much do whatever you want to me, say whatever you
yeah.
want to me, act however you want to me, and I'll be like, good on you. Oh, it's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
See, yeah, toda madre.
and then you can start
And
getting,
oh,
develop revenge.
Yeah,
in
in
your
my
own
head, I'm already
Yeah,
calculating. It's like
Yeah,
carry
yeah.
the one, make sure the fucking exponent is there, bam, bam, and
We're
I'm
gonna
ready
get
to
'em.
attack.
Yeah.
But just there's people out there that do get butthurt. As a whole, I feel like Mexicans, Mexican Americans, Chicanos, if you like to
Yeah.
be called that, I feel like we don't give a fuck. It takes
Didn't-
a lot
Didn't
to pierce the skin.
Jeffrey Ross, the roast master, didn't he dress up as Gaddafi once when he came out on one of those?
Yeah, that was
He
cool.
did.
That was
It was
funny.
cool, right? For
Yeah.
everybody was like, "Oh, hey,
That's
look,
funny.
he
Yeah,
can do
yeah,
that."
yeah.
What's I just don't know where the
He
fine
did it for
line is anymore.
TV.
Oh, if you're doing it for TV,
Well, he did it on a large platform, dude.
What is worse?
That now?
Yeah,
Back
would you
then?
be able to do that today?
Nah, you could.
I
again,
think you could do it on the roast.
You could. Anthony Jeselnik is my favorite comic, hands down.
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, he's probably the most controversial comic that you'll ever hear. And by controversial, I mean le vale verga. He might be Mexican. He doesn't give a shit. He's out there telling stories, and the end of the story, the punchline is usually something completely off the wall that doesn't really like. You're like, oh, okay, and then and I love that shit. You know, biggest fan of him. Whatever. He could get canceled at any moment, but again, he doesn't give a fuck, dude. I think the approach is
But at what point do you earn the pass? Right, like you were talking about comics. What, because you were on a stage with the little mic? Is that, oh, okay, now you're in this weird little other world where you can just say outlandish things and everyone's supposed to take it as a joke and in context. But if you're on the street of wherever that was and you chose the wrong Halloween costume, then you're at the mercy of the mob. I don't know.
Bill Burr lost half his audience, from what I understand.
Yeah.
Bill Burr lost half his fucking audience.
Well, if he
dude.
wouldn't have talked all that nonsense about prior to that, about, death to billionaires and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and then he would have done this, it would have been all like, no one bats an eye because Kevin Hart did it. Oh, Kevin Hart did it. All right, well,
Kevin Hart doesn't hide the fact that he's just doing this shit for the money.
Yeah, he's doing
trying to get the fucking
FanDuel
paycheck.
moves.
He don't
That's
give
the
a
move,
fuck.
though. Fuck
Yeah.
it. Just be
Yeah.
transparent. Let your freak flag fly. No pasa nada. Hey, try to say that fast as a
What?
man. Freak flag fly.
Freak flag fly.
Freak flag fly.
And Little Whittly.
And little widdly, biddly. In local news,
Let's hear it.
people who are on the brink of being canceled, probably us, We just linked up with 91X to do a whole lot of cool shit coming up, dude.
Oh shit.
BJ and I were. When did we go, dude? Last
Wednesday.
Week. We went last
Someday?
week to
One of the
91X Studios in Sereno Valley. Wait, no mames.
I've been there, bro.
I had to take my passport, bro. I felt like I needed to get it stamped. Una madre. We will look at us, bro.
Whoa, look at that. You guys look like
You're sitting in Marty's seat.
It still smelled like Tim Piles in there.
Oh, Wayne's World.
was
It looks
that
like
Tim's?
Wayne's World.
Was
Some
that Tim?
people say piles of Tim.
I thought that was Marty's thing.
No,
That's
that's
it.
Hillary's office.
Hillary.
Bro. Yeah. So basically, we're going to be setting up shop with 91X for the next few months on a couple of promotions.
Great.
The biggest one that we are all going, all of us, not motherfucker, all of us
Okay.
are going to be a part of it. It's called Finding Emo. Details are
Cute.
trickling in. It's a joint venture with 91X and our
said
homies.
joint? I'm in.
And our homies over at Live Nation. So we'll be giving away a lot of cool shit. We'll be co-hosting shows, live streaming shows at House of
Sick.
Blues for their emo nights. So be ready.
Correctamundo.
That's
right.
so cool.
Always.
We're
dude.
doing the first one for sure. So that way we can all go out there and like do live interviews
Cool.
and
And
talk
what's
to
the
fans.
finding part of it? What's that all about?
We're gonna be hiding shit.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna be hiding tickets to the show. We're gonna be hiding Emo Brown swag. We'll be hiding like gift certificates to Pinchy, Ballast Point, or Little Italy, Three Punk, whatever we can get away with.
Are you gonna film it and then film the people
exactly.
trying to find it?
And it's
Oh,
going to
yeah,
be
yeah.
working concurrently with a new segment in 91X at 8 p.m. daily called, what is it called actually?
Finding Emo.
Finding Emo, yeah.
Oh, they're gonna have to
I
look.
thought the radio show was something else. My bad.
Oh,
my bad.
I thought we were talking about other thing.
Yeah, but there's a radio show at 8 p.m. on 91X hosted by a young man named Carlos, and he plays
Carlos.
emo music.
Yeah.
Sick.
And he'll be
Got
here to
him.
tell us more.
When's he coming in?
He's cool, man.
We got to hit him up.
Oh, okay, that's how that works.
And how'd you decide on the green hair, BJ?
Yeah, what the fuck, Trey Cool?
I like it.
I had a Halloween party this weekend. I played at the South Park Horror House. You got to really pronounce the horror. So it was part of my costume. Just want to be a cool skeleton, and I was a cool skeleton.
Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news.
I came
Full
off more-
skeletons have green hair.
I came off as more of a hot topic manager or something, but here you go. Here's me teaching the kids of the fucking the youth of the nation. Here.
That's cool.
awesome, dude.
We did a little howling contest for some prizes and stuff.
That is awesome.
Let's play Spot Pete.
I hate kids.
That's so cool. Were you telling them like, "Hey, dude, you're they them"? Is that what you're telling?
I let them be whatever they wanted.
Yeah, of course.
Fucking
You have
swear.
to. We gotta love them.
No, we don't. I fucking hate kids. If they ain't my kids, don't bring them around me, bro.
Oh man, you're
Is that bad?
Yeah, you're not a good Theo. You're
I'm
not a good. You're not gonna be a good Theo.
No.
He's not. I've seen him with his nephew.
Yeah, I'm Theo Vaughn. I'm
Yeah.
Theo Vaughn, bro.
Kinda
No,
Theo Gone.
I've
Kinda
never
slow.
met a nephew that I really wanted to like. I want to bully them. I want them to like, like, hey, Mijo. No.
Trick them, lie to them.
Yeah.
Dude,
The same way I poke and prod with my kids. I want to,
Yeah, but you're supposed to be like the fun heckler, not like the real. Like
I'm
you're
not trying to
actually
make.
being
I'm
mean
not
to them.
making them cry.
No.
I'm not doing anything like that. But don't come to me to coddle, swaddle, hug, and all that.
No, that's Theo duties.
It is.
No,
Theo.
not to coddle. What
Yeah.
you're doing is
Yeah.
our Theo duties.
Yeah.
In Mexican culture,
Yes.
the Theo's supposed to be there to bust your balls.
And here I
And
am.
you're doing
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Hit them with
Are
the
you-
water balloon.
Are you guys those guys?
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
those Theos like
Yeah.
their nephews and
Yeah.
nieces. They
Listen,
like kids.
I would lay my life down for my nephews and my nieces.
I used to be
Most
the,
of
the,
You kinda
the
like
fun
them the
uncle.
most.
I was the fun uncle. I
Yeah?
was a favorite uncle for
You
a
were
long
the
time.
funkle. The funkle.
And then I stopped coming around as much.
Now
and
you're
then
the drunkle.
all my family would be like, I'm the crazy guy. And then they asked my nieces and nephews who I was to them, and they said the crazy uncle.
Why?
And
How
I
did
was
you turn
like,
into the crazy uncle?
no, I'm serious. Sergio's crazy. Watch, Sergio, come on.
Yeah, be something crazy.
funny, do
No,
funny
they
things.
just, I don't know. Who
Why,
knows?
fool?
Probably because
Bit the head off their hamster.
I get, I don't know. fucking-
Oh,
I
it's
don't
like-
know.
Are you
I
dropping
have no
conspiracy
idea.
theories on
Yeah,
them?
yeah, that's probably no. I'm not saying any of that.
You know,
but,
Antarctica's
sometimes my
not a real
family
place.
thinks, yeah.
You know the world is flat, Mijo.
Yeah, he believes in you. Fuck
The
no,
firmament.
I don't believe in that.
The moon is
He's
fake.
a UFO guy. Or
We have
whatever.
2
I don't
moons
know.
now. They're both fake.
Oh man, are they?
Our
Hey,
moon
they
has
just-
a moon.
Yeah. Wait, what happened? What,
bro?
What moon did we get?
There's a rock,
rock.
circling our moon. A rock lobster, but it's a rock.
Is it really?
You haven't heard this news?
No, fool.
I'll look this shit up. I'm
Is
gonna
it the-
educate you guys
the
today. You want
UFO
some
that's
news
coming,
I
right?
did see. that-
No, that's a different one. It's still on the way.
I did see that they discovered. I don't know how true this is, but it's a planet that is 100% all ocean.
How does that work?
I don't know. How does our planet work? I don't even
Yeah,
know.
I don't fucking know anything. Dude.
But I guess the whole planet is water, ocean. Hence, who knows? It might be flourishing with life.
And how does the water not fall off
That's
of the
what I'm-
planet?
Gravity, brother.
Oh my gosh.
Gravity, brother. You wouldn't understand because in your world, we're
wait a
flat.
minute. nothing.
Yeah, we got
Have you
a
ever
second
put
moon.
water on a
It's titled
plate?
2025 PN7, known as a quasi moon.
Oh, it's a quasi moon, so it's not a real moon.
Just a rock.
A rock lobster.
Yeah.
What's a big rock?
The moon.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
So the little one is the one that's new.
Once in a while, I'll open up my Instagram and then we'll say, "Hey, yesterday we almost got annihilated by a meteor."
Hey,
that was
real shit.
Yeah,
a couple
dude.
of miles off.
How often do you think that happens?
I
And do you think that's what leads
I used to think we were gonna get plenty of heads up, and then like after the third,
Because that movie Armageddon.
it just missed us. I'm like, I thought we were all watching this.
Yeah.
And I guess if it was coming right at us, they wouldn't tell us. That would be the right move.
And I'm telling you, it's a full circle moment where I feel the government purposely omits a lot of shit from the public for that reason. You don't want to cause mayhem. You don't want things to like go to shit, especially like you got things in the back. Imagine, all right, you're in the Pentagon. You're in the center. You're in the CIA. You're just there watching shit. The papers, the reports come through daily, and you're like, "Oh my God, we almost ate shit again last night, boys.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Lozano in the control room handling shit, it would have really been a
About asteroids and shit
about
like that?
everything.
I think-
about
Yeah.
everything.
I think the Senate and the president every morning.
Not currently. They're on break.
Oh yeah, well they
they're
are
shut down.
protesting. I think every morning they should parade every morning in person down Pennsylvania Avenue, or whatever, so that we all see them and we go, okay, cool. There's nobody in their bunkers today. All right, cool.
Yeah.
And they should just kind of keep on doing that. And when they don't show up, you go, hey,
We should be worried.
where's everybody?
And how come we don't have lasers to
Is there
blow
an
up these
asteroid coming our way?
asteroids?
What's up?
We don't have lasers to blow up those asteroids.
No, but we do have oil riggers that hopefully we deploy. They land on the meteor and then they break it apart.
You watch
They've
too
done
many
that.
movies, bro.
We're gonna send Bruce Willis, and a ragtag bunch.
Oh, Ben
Hey,
Affleck.
Ben
yeah.
Affleck's gonna save the day again.
What a great concept for a movie. By the
Got to
way.
get home to his baby.
It's a crazy time living like that. Listen, I feel like all of these politicians go into their office with the greatest of intentions. Be like, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna let everyone know what's going on with the UFOs, what's going on with terrorism, who's in charge of this, who's in charge of that. And as soon as they get there, they get a bag and they say, shut the fuck up. We don't do things like that.
Yeah.
And then they just turn into your regular, everyday
Well, it
politician.
takes a while to get to that level anyway. So you got to think they're just getting beaten down by the system the entire
I mean-
time. You start off, you're like, I'm going to be a city council guy. And
Yeah.
then, maybe my aspirations get bigger. I go mayor. Then, I try to be governor. And then I want to be a senator or something. Like you get to that level where you go to DC all the time. Like
Yeah.
between your home and DC, some shit will happen. Someone's going to approach you and be like, shut the fuck up.
Imagine,
Don't talk about the
imagine.
aliens.
So
Crazy,
there's an
bro.
old lady, somewhere in Western Europe who died many centuries ago. And she's like their Nostradamus, in female form.
Oh yeah.
and
she-
apparently she's been on the ball, if you can look her up, Beach, over a couple of things. She's been like right on point with a couple of historical events that have happened. One of her upcoming historical predictions is that of being introduced to alien life form. And allegedly it's around this time this year, like
We have
in
a name for this
November.
lady?
No.
Oh, that's in a couple weeks. Cool.
Yeah, you're right.
Can't wait.
And a guess in her description, in her prognostication, in her Nostradamus point of view, she said that it's going to happen during some sort of sporting event.
Oh,
So
shit.
she's like really like very.
Can we look up the Monday night games?
Yeah. SDFC. You're going to show up?
Playing against the Timbers.
Did you see
Hey,
anything
if
over
you
there?
were
What's
if
going
you
on?
were the aliens and you were gonna all right, guys, we've been in talks. We just got that.
I know.
Cuida esta madre. The alien guy comes down, or gal, or Zazer comes down and says, "Hey, we're good, right? We've been in talks for a few decades now, a few administrations, and apparently only in the United States. And we're gonna go ahead and kind of like come out for the halftime show or whatever. What do you think the approach is? Do you go, hey, I know what you guys are all thinking. What's up with me and blah blah blah, and this is just what we're trying to do and blah blah blah. Do you come out full enchilada like that, or do you have to do some weird kind of preemptive damage?
I think we're in the
control?
middle of the preemptive.
yeah.
We're in the
Yeah,
middle of
is
the
this it?
preemptive
This is
shit.
it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you. As a human, I'm gonna take the approach that my dog takes when my kids are chasing it, and like he feels
You gonna shit
overwhelmed
on the
with my
floor?
kids, and they feel like these boys are attacking me. I'm just gonna roll on my back and look up like this, dog. I'm like, all right, it is what it is.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do against these things? Another article I saw
What if
was There was
Super
like an
cool.
article of a lot of underwater ocean water activity
Like
where
a football field size thing moving across the ocean
like
like
there's
1,000 miles
there's
per
a whole
hour.
bunch of like a strew of lights, bro, and it's all pressing, moving forward. Motherfucker, it's all gonna end soon.
Nah.
Well, there's always that weird, is it us?
Yeah.
And is it not, right? And I think that anything that's really big and underwater, I feel like,
It's us.
yeah.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah, I
think
feel
aliens like to be underwater?
Yeah, I feel like it's
I
alien.
think
They love-
aliens
aliens
are
love
in
the
the
fucking
water.
water.
We're always looking up.
I
That's
think
a reason we
aliens
like
are the
form
water.
of octopus in the form of an
Octopi.
octopus. Well, if you're talking about one,
Octopus.
Octopuses.
it's octopus, right? If you're octopi,
Octopi.
that article said octopuses.
It did. Like the second word, and there's like octopuses.
What's the
aren't from
plural
water.
of moose?
Meese.
It is moose. Anyways, we can talk about the octopus thing, but I don't think necessarily that these big. First off, I've seen plenty of these fake Instagram things where, have you seen the one where they zoom in, where they're in Google Earth, and then they'll zoom in and they'll zoom in and they'll zoom in and they'll zoom in, and
and
then they'll
it's an alien
catch
flipping you off
like
or
a
something.
Google Earth street view of some gargantuan monster. I think it's the same thing with we've been tracking this crazy thing in the ocean.
Yeah.
It's probably us or Russia.
I feel like first day as a president, you think you're gonna fucking expose everything and all right, give it to me, boys. And all the big politicians are like, "This is what we know," and then they present you a fucking chart and pictures of aliens and all the evil ass shit and
Be a nice
demons.
coloring book.
Yeah, and then they bring in a fucking actual alien. Listen,
I-
fool, we ain't gonna say shit about me.
I think it
And then you're
goes
like, wow.
I think it goes a little closer to, I forgot that corporal's name or whatever he was, but remember that guy that said that
Lieutenant Dan.
Colonel Sanders.
no, he fucking this original recipe, secret recipe. I think that he had outlined the government's war interactions or whatever for
7 years.
for
7 wars, something like that.
And, yeah, right. 7 years, 7 wars. And I forgot the gentleman's name. But anyways, he was basically saying, this is already scripted, guys. Like, this is exactly what we're going to do. This is the war that we're going to start. This is what's going to happen. This is everything like that. I think the president goes in and says, hey, Mr. President, this is
what we've done?
No, this is your role.
Yeah.
Like, read your script. Here's your script. Okay. You're the crazy, outlandish president. We're going to tell you everything that you need to know, but only the things that you need to know to play ball with
the aliens.
with what we're all doing here.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Right? And maybe the aliens are involved, right? And then you go, all right, I think the president actually has little say in how this all plays out. I think that they have a group of
Wesley
the
Clark.
best producers.
Yeah.
And saying, hey, Trump, you know television, right? You're a star. You can read a teleprompter, and we just need you to be crazy and outlandish while we go do this other stuff over here.
Right.
And in fact, you're going to do it so outlandishly that you're going to kind of take the blunt of most of these things.
brother.
I'll take a blood.
Baba Vanga.
Baba Vaga.
That lady, bro. Baba Vaga.
Baba Vanga.
She's from
She
Bulgaria.
sounds like she knows, yeah.
She's blind.
She knew everything.
Look up what happens to the show. Did she just say anything about the show?
Predictions. Well, before we get to the major financing that's coming our way, let's look at this. She predicted the September 11th attacks. How? She said the American brothers will fall after being attacked by steel birds.
America was
Can we
around
fact
back
check
then?
that?
Yeah, that's what she said. I'm looking at it.
No. I mean, but
Another attributed prophecy:
Baba
the
Vanga.
sinking of the Soviet submarine Kursk submarine disaster. She allegedly said Kursk will be covered with water and the whole world will weep over it. She apparently predicted Barack Obama's presidency as well.
what did
Yeah.
she say there?
This is
The
gonna be
44th
racist.
U.S. president will be a black man.
She said that.
That's what it says.
That's
bro.
very
She-
specific, dude.
I mean, this is according to
And
the
what did they
History
say about?
TV
Did she say
channel,
anything about the
dude.
Padres? They might win the World Series one
What's
day.
the channel that Ancient Aliens is
The
on?
Padres are a toxic franchise and will
Dude.
never win shit.
Fuck that
oh,
shit,
man.
dude. I fucking
And the
hate it.
No,
big
so
blue
apparently,
birds will win the World Series.
So I looked her up and I said, "Is there any sporting event prediction?" Baba Vanga and the 2025 sports boom myths.
Yeah.
So apparently there's something out there. There's a little bit of truth.
She's like Biff from Back to the Future.
If
She-
this is
love
what
that
keeps
fucking
SDFC
shit.
from going all the way, I will be pissed.
Bro.
big ups SDFC.
hey,
Big
Best
ups
sports
SDFC.
Friends of the
team. Best
show.
sports
Friends
team,
of the
dude. We fuck with them.
Who would have thought we had to wait for good old fashioned football to have San Diego be on the up and up franchise wise?
What a great run. What a great. Honestly, dude, San Diego deserves this. We need a number one team.
Splurjo is the biggest fanatic
I
when it
love
comes to all things
dude.
SDFC.
I went to the store the other day.
If you can get a close up on Splurge so he can tell us what he feels about SCFC and their current
I
run.
think it's the best San Diego sports team we've ever fucking had, bro. Better than the Chargers, better than the Padres. SDFC, baby. I've never been to one game. I want to
you've
go
been
to.
to five.
I want to go to one game eventually.
Okay.
I love the merch.
Yeah.
I love the collab they did with Tribal.
Yeah.
The arts department. They're all fucking killing it, dude. So anything I
Throw
can
that
do.
over here, pinche pelon.
That's
Dale, dale.
that shit, bro.
Look at that.
Look at this.
On
Over here,
loan
big
by
guy.
our friend DG.
This hat right here is brought to you by the wonderful people at Tribal. Theo Bobby and his cast of characters
I like
whipped
that
up
one.
this thing.
I like that one.
This is a good one. I like the other one, the little blue one. The
yeah,
little,
yeah.
Amor del Rey.
Amolele.
Corduroy, huh?
Corduroy.
Okay. Bold.
I've been
Bold
doing
choice.
corduroy for a few years. I've been doing corduroy hats for like the last 8 years.
You would.
Really?
have.
In
Yeah.
San Diego, it's hot as fuck.
In order to
Dude.
celebrate a little bit of the SCFC, tú sabes what? Here you go.
Oh,
we were able to link up with the homies over at Los Chavos. alias Frontera Ultra.
Chavos. Frontera.
Is this San Diego
Ultra.
FC related?
This is Chavos San Diego, the best supporter group in all of SCFC land.
Wow,
we came
proclaimed.
to, what's up, dog? Not
I like
only
it.
am I a producer of these awesome beers, I'm also a member.
Wild Bunch.
Nice.
They are a wild bunch, bro. Hey,
I love bumping into those guys when
we
they're...
are not everyone's cup of tea, but we are everyone's pint of beer.
my favorite.
Se la rifó.
I will say though, we're not gonna get old fashions after this, dude.
Not us.
Last episode we got
are.
old fashioned. You guys go handle that shit.
Well, you have a back piece that you need to do.
Hey, are
Every
you
week.
not a fan of our post wrap up show?
No, I love it, dude. But it's just I can't have more than one old fashioned before I do a tattoo.
How much did you have last time?
I had 2.5 old fashioned.
How many did you have, Lozano?
7?
Damn.
I'll be honest with you. I told my wife I had 2. I had 2.5.
Hey, it's just a nice little splash.
It really is. I have Cece or Megan just
Ooh,
make them
are
light.
these-
Yeah, bro, those are for
Drink
you.
it out for the beer?
Absolutely, it's for whatever you
Oh,
want.
okay.
Drink it in your 7-Eleven cup.
But you freaking poser. Hey, yo, so for real shit.
Exclusive
Big
blend.
ups to SCFC, man. Yesterday we were able to beat the Portland Timbers in the first leg of a best of 3 series.
So
So
we
now
go to their
they
house.
travel to Portland, to
Okay,
the Timberwolves.
and then boom. If they take it, then they
We
come
come back
here.
down to San Diego. Yeah. I don't think that's gonna happen. SCFC looks too fucking strong,
They're sharp.
bro.
They're sharp.
Bro, their attack, their onslaught of offensive prowess was everlasting. And it took forever because they kept knocking on the door to score a goal, and it finally came.
Who scored?
The first pinchi how do you say this? Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's crazy because he scored the first official goal for SCFC in the franchise history.
What kind of last name is that?
Valkyrie. He's got some sort of
Fucking
nepo. He's a
Viking.
nepo
Sounds like
baby.
a
Tom
I-
Cruise came out in that movie.
and then he scored the first postseason goal. That's full circle. You know,
Nice,
it is,
dude.
it is what it is. Missing from the lineup, Chucky Lozano. What do you know about
Chucky.
this
Hey,
story?
hey, what happened to him? He
Chucky,
did some
Chucky.
weird AI apology, and everybody was
It was
calling
an
him-
AI
What?
apology?
Bro,
Wait, what do you have to
ChatGPT?
apologize for?
like it's not even his native language, is it? Is it like?
What did he do it in French?
No, he did it in English, but everyone was like,
Monsieur, me
totally
l'appelle.
AI. Oh my god, the AI. And then I'm just like, whatever. He was apologizizing about something, and I don't know what he was apologizing.
Rumor on the
wanna know.
streets. Rumor on the
She's
streets
Mosul.
is Chucky Lozano was heated. He was very upset over being removed prematurely during the Houston Dynamo match. They pulled him out around halftime or a little after, and he got upset and he started kind of getting in the coaching staff's face, talking shit, raising a ruckus, being unprofessional.
Yeah.
You know, I get it. You're an athlete. You're an athlete. You're fucking high strung.
Yeah.
You operate on a different
emotional.
level. You're emotional, bro. You're competitive. You are a competitor, so he got upset. Big ups, Mikey Varas, friend of the show. Soon have a mural at 3 Punk. That's not how he operates his ship.
Yeah.
He doesn't operate his ship like that. And I agree with it. It's like no one is bigger than the crest. No one is bigger than the squad on the team. And if you have somebody who purposely is acting or derailing or detracting from the message and the direction that everyone's going to,
Right.
If you're in a rowboat and you've got 4 people rowing and 3 of them are rowing in the same direction, but you got one dickhead going against the grain and
Yeah.
just kind of rowing in the opposite direction, you're going to be going in a circle.
Right. Or everyone starts going in the same.
So
you're gonna
Coach
create a
Mikey
whirlpool.
Barras, I'm assuming, just said, ¿sabes qué, mijo? He said, right now, you're not going to play.
You're out of here.
So bad that he didn't even dress up for the match. Like he wasn't even
like,
an
"You're not even
option.
playing."
Yeah, you're not an option. You're not starting. You're not a bench player. You're not an option.
And did they still win?
Yeah. Which is awesome.
Yeah.
Because above everything else, you want our team to win.
Yeah.
But above everything else, you kind of want to send a subtle message. We're going to win without you. We'd love to win
That's
with
what I'm
you.
saying. If they would have lost, though, that would have been a bad
then
look
you
for
would have been like,
SDFC.
We'd love it
Hey,
if you
it's the
could win
risk.
with us
It's the
because
gamble.
we're a solid squad. He is, bro. He fucking takes his team from a 7.5 to a 9.
And he's emotional.
But
He
I
needs
like
some
it.
emotion.
Yeah. So he didn't get to play.
There was a game. There was a game where Travis Kelce got the
Mr.
same-
Taylor Swift himself.
Mr. Swift.
I'm a football fan. I think about football. You guys think about Swifties.
Yeah.
He was yelling at his Coach Reed.
Oh, yeah. But that's normal, right?
Well, he was upset and he was yelling at him, blah, blah, blah.
Don't you know who my
And
wife
everybody,
is?
Everybody was like, that was watching, it was like, oh my God, how dare he? You're disrespecting the coach or whatever, the same, blah, blah. And Coach Reed came out like, no, just look, he's a passionate guy and this is what happens. And these are the emotions that, our highest elite athletes fucking run through. And, okay, on to the next. Can we talk football?
What
And
if it's a kicker, though? What if it's not Travis Kelce? What if it's not a fucking future Hall of Fame tight end?
You gotta be a
know?
badass.
Yeah, you got to
I
be a
feel like
badass.
you
to
gotta be a
fucking-
badass.
You have to be a badass.
Again,
Yeah.
the kicker probably wouldn't feel in his right to do that.
Unless he feels he's a badass.
Chucky, he is. He is. I mean, let's not get it twisted. The team is a team.
Yeah.
But there are
Star players.
MVPs, star
Yeah.
players in the team that are not based on their celebrity status more so than they're based on their ability to change the game. Chucky being sat out and then them still winning. Yeah, to your point.
Message sent.
Send the
Message sent. Message received.
Yo.
He sent, like you said, he did a ChatGPT apology, and he was all smiles and grins in the stadium. He was in the crowd signing things, bro. He was legit like signing autographs on jerseys, on hats, on playing cards, on posters, on everything, dog, everything. And it's like, okay, so
Yeah.
he's in good form. And they asked the coach, the first question they asked the coach after they got off the pitch for the post-game interview, Coach Barras, what is the status of Chucky Lozano? Can we expect him to play next week? He said, barring any other instances, he's in. So I guess punishment, over. You missed the first fucking
Yeah.
home round.
And what was
of
his
playoff.
apology all about?
Apologies, like he's passionate. He's a
Yeah.
competitor.
Okay.
He let his emotions
But
get
they
out
said it
of
was
hand.
AI.
I'm sorry,
Well,
your
it-
feelings
it-
were hurt.
It
Yeah.
did read like AI, but I think it's this. Just so you guys know,
Yeah.
the tell on you can run it through a bot.
You
but
can run it through a filter.
yeah, but the tell in most cases is the hyphen. There's always a hyphen.
All the
What
hyphens.
does that mean?
All
Like
the-
three of them in
that
a row,
line-
though.
That line dash.
That actually is pretty grammatically
Correct.
but
we don't write like
Nobody
that.
uses that shit.
Exactly.
You know what else that people don't say? Vehicle. Go ahead, continue.
Yeah, I just
Unless
noticed
you said
there's a whole
HOV.
roll call right here.
Yeah, dude. So
What
everybody.
the fuck are all these names?
So these are all people who are patched members.
No
Patched
way.
members.
It's a
of-
gang.
Yeah.
So Steve's in there then.
Am I? Let me see.
King
Are you
Sosa,
patched?
Wally
Yeah.
from UW, Ponchis Vati Shots, Chilango, Chilango's on here. Damn,
That's
bro,
awesome,
I love
bro.
this.
Yeah.
I've never
So
seen a
JJ,
beer that has a roll call
and
of
That
all
might
the
be a
homies
list
on
longer
it.
than a Boogeyman shout out
Everyone who
episode.
has
The
an
dude.
actual
Yo.
patches
El
on there.
Some cool names, dude.
Absolutely.
Sammy Boy.
Big up Santi Chavito.
Cisco
King
Eric, what's
Sosa,
up?
Naru Rojas.
El Gutty, the homie Gutty.
You know what?
El
We have our
Compita
Damn, bro, I love this
we
shit.
have our own roll call though here at
Really?
Emo Brown.
Let's
So
hear
we're
it.
bringing back the Patreon. The Patreon is up and running. Big ups, Sonny Jaramillo, the mayor of South San Diego, mayor of the South Bay. He signed up for the top tier $50, and I said, "This is what we got to do.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be, because we used to do this in the past,
We're gonna
and
give
then
him
we
a
stopped.
patch.
We should do that.
A patch.
Or a shirt with the roll call on it.
Most something, dude. So
one-
what, I
he's
used to,
the
I used to
only
go
guy
down
on it right now.
The first 20 minutes of every episode we did for like a year.
I remember
was
that.
us just me
too
ripping
much,
on
bro.
everyone that's a member.
Oh,
Big
okay,
up
okay.
Zozano, you ginger face freak.
right,
Like just
yeah.
shitting on
I like
everybody.
that.
Big up Daniel, alias Dick Drippy.
Yeah.
You know, I know we retired that name, but you gotta bring it back sometimes.
Everybody got their nicknames that way.
That's how everyone got
sick.
Pablo Cacahuates, Pinchi. Everyone got their name like that. Pop, pop, pop. I said we bring it back. You know?
Super down.
Now that we're doing the
It's going to be a
Patreon back,
short list.
it's a long list already by default. It's
I
like
don't know about
200
bringing
names.
it back. I know
No,
everybody
we'll
like,
bring it back, but
yeah.
we'll bring it back, but not in the form of bringing it back on the show.
Oh,
You know, I'm on board with creating a fucking patch for everybody, and we just give it to them so they can put it on a vest or whatever it is they feel
that's
compelled
cool.
to put it on.
That's cool.
I also feel that we need to release the episode of Late Night with the Devil. I say we record that
Yeah.
today, even if it's just a 20-minute verbal one. We get in, we talk about it. I've watched it now. I've watched it 3 times.
How many times did you finish it?
Jeez.
Once. Once. I'm really good.
What did
from
you start in the beginning,
No,
start in the middle, and start at the end?
because I need to rewatch it from the beginning, bro. Every
Yeah.
time I watch it from the beginning, and no mames.
What are beaks? What was your impression?
For which now?
What are beaks? What was your impression of the movie?
I like the vintage look to the movie. The best part of the movie was the band that's on the Nate show, dude. Those guys fucking rip, dude. The aesthetic was very Elwoody. It's very orange, brown, and yellows. It was a good movie. I like the premise. I was expecting jump scares. I was expecting to be thoroughly scared by something. A premise with the devil is always kind of this. The young lady who played the girl who is possessed, awesome job.
Yeah.
There's some roles in there that are annoying. That I feel like
I think they're meant to be annoying.
and I feel like they didn't really have a place in it. No, the guy, Carr, he was annoying by nature, and I feel like he was the protagonist. Like it doesn't exist. I feel like he would be more a little combination of you and me. Like it doesn't exist. Well, show me this, show me that. You know, I like the sidekick, the Gus the sidekick. He was just, a little slapsticky, humorous guy. Overall, I mean, it was a good movie. I watched it 3 times. I give it a 7 out of 10. For a further deeper dive from all of us, make sure you sign up to our Patreon. We got a $5 tier. We got that $20 tier. Apparently, we got a $50 tier. I got to see what's in that, but somebody already signed up for it, bro.
You get something.
Big up, Sony Jaramillo.
Go him.
Original drawing. So a small original
By
drawing,
Steve.
something like
By Splurge.
Steve's
bro.
gonna paint
Make
a
a
ceramic horse for you.
I'm gonna give you my ceramic horse. I'm gonna.
you're one masterpiece, dude, and
all I
that's
need,
it.
bro. Yeah, I give it to everybody.
love
I
that.
like that idea.
Yeah.
A personalized little drawing by Splurge.
Yeah,
Algo
easy.
chiquito
Yeah, that's
pelao.
cool.
What about
Perfect.
you, Magoo? What do you bring to the table?
the hell are you
Fucking
talking
deep
about?
cuts?
Do you want?
He'll drink a beer with you.
I said a patch. He said a personalized little
I
fucking
said the
image.
patch.
All right, so both of us are patches. Okay.
We said patch.
What patch would it be though?
I don't know. That's your contribution. How about
Or
that?
you give them the nickname. You try to
bless
come up
you.
with the
We bless-
nickname,
oh,
yeah.
fuck. You
Because
know,
all
we
these
gotta do
cool
that
ass
sometime.
names
There's
on here, bro.
There's
we
a bunch of
gotta-
cool names on here, dude. There really is.
Dude. Cachetes? What a cool ass
man.
name. I
Don't
want to
be
meet the
like
homie
Cachetes.
Cachetes.
Okay, I'm not
That's the
gonna-
guy that sells me weed.
So look at mine is cool. I just found it, and I was like, I was about to talk shit. It's like mine's not even fucking on here.
Yeah.
Look at mine splits up. It says Emo Brown.
Oh,
It's
it
split
doesn't
up on
read
the
that
top.
way.
You see,
Yeah,
look
yeah.
at Emo Brown.
No, I thought it was a Yankee emo.
Yeah, I be yanking. Big ups, Miggy, Steve Jr., Gio, Angie, Ags, Chupes. Yeah,
Shout out.
that's what it is. We're not done yet with
Y
SCFC, bro.
Chavas.
We're not done yet with SCFC. More games are coming.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy about sports? Gambling.
Sports. Oh.
Gambling. All these fools getting caught up, dude.
Who got caught?
Basketball players.
Antonio Gates.
This morning, I saw Antonio Gates get caught up, dude. Basically, the mob, the Gambino family. This is how you know that the mob is still out there
Yeah,
doing
there's a few
work.
families in there, dude.
Doing work. They know how to shut the fuck up and do work.
Yeah.
A lot of these other like social media gangsters or current gangsters,
They say too much.
They post all of their crimes.
Yeah.
And they're gonna get caught.
And they make songs about it.
They make albums about it.
Yeah. And then you have OG gangsters from the streets. Cosa Nostra shit. I didn't know the Gambino family was still a thing, dude.
That's how good they are.
That's how
They're the
epic they
Foot
are.
Clan.
And they paid Antonio Gates?
They paid all
that
of these
movie.
football
Well, Antonio
players.
Gates was doing some illegal Miami poker.
Who
It
is
was something like
Antonio
that.
Gates? I have no idea. what
Hall of Fame number 85. Rivers to Gates.
Baseball
Hall
player.
of Fame tight end for the San Diego
tight
Chargers.
end. That's what I was
The
going to say.
LA.
actually.
Oh, I mean,
No, Sandy. He never played with LA.
hey, he delivers. He delivers.
Nazi, please.
He was in LA over there at the Ram Stadium doing it.
So a lot of these guys are getting caught up by the major role that the Gambino family allegedly did. It's all alleged because they
Yeah.
haven't had their trial yet. But allegedly, they would get these top tier sports figures to put themselves out there, be like, hey, we're hosting a poker game. We're hosting a poker game down here. Cruise through.
Okay.
Outlandish amount of money being thrown
Yeah,
around.
yeah.
And ultimately, they got caught. So they were just patsies, meaning
think-
like you're going to use you to draw in all these people and extort money from them, gambling. And they were cheating, dude. They had
Yeah.
X-ray glasses. That's a thing.
What?
X-ray glasses.
What?
For sure.
I've been
Yeah.
wanting those in 6th grade.
Oh, look at that up. I don't wanna
Knock
be talking
around,
shit
get
about
on it,
all.
knock
X-ray
around.
glasses?
Ricky
You
Rao?
can see the other side of the card? Is
They
that
were
what the-
that high-level cheating methods. Sir.
I don't know how many different stories that have culminated to for this big ass gotcha, right? But apparently one of the players had told one of his buddies, and I forgot the player's name, that he
Yeah.
was gonna at some point sit it out. He was gonna sit the game out. He
Yeah.
was gonna say he was injured or something like that.
It's a bunch of, like you're saying, a bunch of tiers.
Yeah, there was a coach for the Timbers or
Chauncey
whatever.
Billups.
And then, anyways, this one player said that he had told the buddy that he was going to bet the under or something because he was
Yeah.
going to sit it out. And his buddy kind of like spilled the beans, if you will.
Spilled the
And I guess what
beans.
happened was after collecting all this money, a bunch of people were in on this one. They went back to the player's house to celebrate them
The loss.
winning.
Oh, they're
and
winning.
the player
Yeah.
that kind of like set them up for the win was there. And that's how it kind of like got found out.
Yeah.
And then everything else it was a house of cards.
That's crazy. There's a movie called Black and White that talks about that.
It's a real
Super
thing.
good. Let me see.
Oh,
So
shit.
apparently,
X-ray
look at
table
like what we're
chips.
saying. There's different components to the level of the sports gambling
21.
and poker games that were going on.
This is someone's house. This was happening in someone's house.
How the poker fraud works.
Well, they had a X-ray table.
Look at that.
And this is what the cheater could see.
Wow.
Is that crazy,
Sick.
dude?
But then, yeah, they'd have like a dude watching it and then telling you like, hey, this
Well,
is
it's
what you
probably
got.
they've probably been doing that for a long time.
So it wasn't really like X-ray glass. It was more like a
bro,
camera
for
under the table kind of thing.
generations.
That's crazy. That's why I don't play cards, bro.
But you look at you've made over $250 million in your career. When is enough, bro?
When
Why
is
do you have to line up? And then other people are saying they're being extorted. They didn't want to be a part of it. They got strong armed into doing it. You know?
That makes more
Yeah,
sense.
that makes way more sense, bro.
Damn, dude. What is
Así es el pedo.
Yeah, because that player had just gotten signed for like this crazy multi-million-dollar deal.
Meanwhile, Shohei Ohtani out there still fucking
he's
playing
doing-
baseball.
I
Is he
know
doing
anything
pretty good?
about it.
Is he doing pretty good?
Hey,
He's the
gonna-
best
he's gonna
player
get-
in Major League
Hey,
Baseball.
he's
bro.
gonna get it.
Yeah,
He's gonna get. They're gonna come for him.
I think so, bro. No mames. This fool lost millions of dollars out of his account, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't even know I was missing that money." I don't give a fuck how rich.
Duolingo, and
I don't care how rich you are. If you're missing millions of dollars in your account,
They're gonna know.
you're gonna know. And pobrecito,
Or
bro,
no, if
he
you're
threw his
Mr.
translator.
Beast.
He threw his translator under the bus, and the translator's in jail now. But hey, all things come to an end. I feel like it's gonna go full circle, and eventually the MLB can't protect him.
The Pete Rose of our time.
Oh, you're saying that
He's
he's
protected.
actually
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Yeah.
If you had to put your money on it, you would gamble that he was
Shohei
gambling.
might-
Yeah, no doubt. $100.
Damn, dude.
And a patch.
That's crazy.
I don't see anything wild about this. I think it's crazier that this has probably happened or been happening forever.
Yes.
I think it's crazier that
Yes.
it's just now coming to the forefront, right? Because this is high stakes, multi-billion-dollar underground industry,
Yes.
right? And they're just finding out about the X-ray tables or X-ray glasses. I bet you they've had these things for a
Look at
while.
that shit forever.
Dude,
In fact,
Chicago-
look, now they even got me betting.
The Chicago Black Sox in the 30s through a World Series. Italian Serie A League soccer, notorious, so bad that they shut down the whole fucking season a couple of times. They don't let fans go to the stadiums to watch them play.
You think FIFA?
Bro,
there's some
you
corruption.
think-
You think there's some
Bro,
corruption in
no
FIFA at all?
mames,
You got
dog.
more than two people in a room.
Really?
There's going to be some
Do
corruption.
you think Qatar was best suited to host a fucking World Cup?
Yes.
Bro,
I don't
the
know.
world is wild, and we're just
Yeah.
kind of finding out. Hey, you got to get the fuck out of here. Let's take a break. Show you a
Nah, what
commercial.
time is it?
It's already one.
You know, hold on, hold on.
Yeah.
12:58.
All right. 15 minutes.
50. All right, 15 minutes. Hey, Splurge, the table is yours. What do you got?
Back.
We've talked sports gambling. We've talked SCFC. We've talked outlandish Halloween costumes.
Indeed.
What else do we have under your sleeves?
All right, dude. Who are you gonna side with? The aliens or the robots?
The
Because
robots,
both of them
bro.
are coming for us, bro.
gotta
We
be
gotta
the
pick
If
a
the
fucking
aliens
side,
are
dude.
organic, right? They're not like this like robot like Terminator thing.
Or
then
are they
I
homies?
side with the aliens.
You side with the
Or
aliens.
or or
aliens seem a little
maybe
bit too
not.
fucking unhinged. I don't.
Well,
fucking
no,
know.
maybe they're too emotional, and
Yeah.
where AI has completely just gone exponentially big out there.
Yeah.
And they are they're all based on no emotions. Just what makes sense.
So
What
you're,
is the
you're on
up-
Team Robot.
What is the upgraded Robo, the Terminator, the one that
The
T-1000.
T2, the T2,
the
right?
T2?
No,
Yeah.
the T1000, the guy that turns into liquid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I sided with that motherfucker.
That motherfucker had
He's cold-blooded,
fantastic
bro.
hair.
That's
Yeah.
my guy. All right.
Still does, too.
Yeah.
He looks great.
An alien. Imagine just like pointing
I
your
don't know
finger
about that
and
guy,
it turns
dude.
into liquid metal. And you go. Y
He
le sacas
never
el
even
moco a alguien, güey.
smiled. He never left.
Never blinked.
Never blinked.
No,
He's
he
the
made a
type of
real
guy that
effort
wear
to
a
not
Nazi
blink in the movie.
costume. I'm fucking
What if the
Halloween.
aliens are?
Sounds like this guy was autistic, dude. No blinking, no emotion, just like giggling at
He's
things.
actually just a normal ass dude.
Yeah.
What if the aliens are dope? What if they come down? They're like, "Dang, I
know,
love your
dog.
artwork. Can you do my back?"
I don't know, dog.
And they pay you in some weird currency, but you're like, fuck it.
Compliments. They pay you in compliments, and you accept them.
It's
They
going to
pay
be
you in
harder for us to
secrets.
breed with the aliens, and it's going to be easier for us to breed with the robots.
You
I'm
think
going
so?
robots.
Listen,
You would just
Sperm,
because of
robots.
breeding?
they're already here.
I was listening.
You get a fucking alien?
I listen to the most stupid shit, dude.
I believe that.
I do. I listen to you.
I thought you weren't listening.
I heard that aliens, I don't know where it was, that they're already tricking people into mating with them. And that's how everything was
No
started here, bro.
way. Oh,
And apparently there's different species of aliens. There's the Nordics, there's the Greys, there's the this, there's the that, there's the Dwees, there's the Dwas. They're everywhere,
The
bro.
Greys are drones.
So it's crazy.
That is not that crazy to me.
No?
No, because I think that everything's so fucking wacky. I don't think most people spend a lot of their time thinking about how just fucking insane what is happening on this planet is. Just a few miles that way and nothing fucking works the same way. You're floating, there's no air, you're in a vacuum. Just a few miles.
I go to the
there's a
bathroom, the
gun to
Wi-Fi
your
doesn't
fucking
work.
Head, dude.
Look at that. Fucking fiber optics.
Gun to your head.
Go ahead.
You got a fucking alien or a robot?
Like to do what? Intercourse?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And your wife says it's okay, honey. You got a gun to your head.
Oh, you
What's
gotta
she gonna
pass?
say? She's gonna get hit by the
Yeah.
alien. I had to go alien.
You're gonna fucking
bad,
alien?
bad
I mean,
move.
Why?
Go robot, bro.
Why?
You go robot.
We're all thinking of different looking aliens, I think.
Show me a good looking robot, dude.
All right.
Show me a good looking alien.
Hey,
I got you.
I don't
got
know,
you.
man. I think aliens are closer to you having an affair than you dating a robot.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, there's wieners out there that are dating their fucking phone already. This is a
really?
robot.
It's a long.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
This is a robot. You know, and there's
Common
people
law.
who have
Common law
like,
marriage.
deep-rooted emotional relationships with this little tablet of ours that we carry. This little magically wizard-driven tablet that gives us the
Insane.
answers to anything we ever wanted is right here. And
Hey,
AI
it's
gets
just
it
gonna
to you.
get, dude. We'll save it for another show. But I've gone so deep into the AI world, it's ridiculous. But
Really?
but I will say this: there's a guy. He's a futurist, and you might have heard of him. But his name is Ray Kurzweil,
He's a piece of shit.
and he is. He's a motherfucker.
He's a piece of shit.
But he talks about the singularity.
Ray.
Talks about the singularity.
Yep.
Where your biology and the exponential nature of technology are going to intersect.
Yep.
Right? And in that intersection, that's going to be the singularity.
That's where the dance
where
happens.
we don't know.
live forever.
That, maybe, yeah. Well, you will live forever in some sort of avatar for sure.
We're in an avatar right now,
Yeah,
bro.
Hey.
we are. Our
Some-
souls are driving these
some
meat
say that-
bodies of ours.
Right. Some say, and these are smart cats that I don't understand, but
Thank
they
you.
say
Fuck cats.
that statistically speaking, the odds being what they are, it's more likely that we are already in a simulation than not.
Damn, bro. We listen to the same stupid shit.
I listen to you.
Anyway.
Take this out. Knowing all of that.
Oh my God, I'm not even high.
Knowing all of that yet, would you rather die by surprise? Or no. Or no.
I feel like you just made that up. I feel like
No,
you were winging it.
Or no when you're gonna die.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Would you
I want to
rather-
be surprised.
You wanna be
I'm
surprised?
gonna be stressed out, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Okay,
stressed out.
I don't know, because I
today,
feel
man.
Lozano, the floor is yours.
Depends on how you're dying.
No.
No, you don't
There's
get
you don't get that privilege.
Oh
sir.
yeah, dude. If I'm gonna die by
You're
surprise by
gonna
being
die.
lit on fire.
No.
You're
That's
gonna know
not part
when,
of the
but
fucking
you're not gonna know
equation,
how.
bro.
Okay, so what is it?
You're gonna die. We're all gonna die. You're gonna be told.
Not me. Never.
What was the name of the female Nostradamus? Baba Vanga?
Baba Vanga.
Baba Vanga from
She'll let you know.
from Bulgaria. Baba Vanga is gonna whisper in your ear.
And tell you,
Lozano,
do you want to know?
Die by.
would you like to know when your final day is?
And you would say,
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I thought maybe like I'm walking.
it wasn't that hard.
They
but
don't
all
tell
right.
you how.
Even Dick Trippy knew the fucking
No, no,
premise,
no,
bro.
no. What you're saying is, would I like to know when I'm gonna die and how?
No. Just drop the
When?
When?
Yeah, I would.
You would.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, we'll get to you on
Fuck
why.
that shit.
Splurge?
I would say no, because I'm gonna
Really?
be stressed out up in the week of. I'm not gonna enjoy that week.
Okay, calm
I'll
down.
be fucking
Relax.
stressed
We'll
out.
get-
No,
we'll get-
bro.
relax. BJ.
Oh,
Yeah, I'd like to know. And I'd be the
Really?
opposite. That week of, I'm going to go fucking crazy. Especially if I know, like, I'm not going to die until Thursday. I'm going to do all the craziest shit all the way up until
Yeah.
Thursday. Like, I'm not going to die.
We're all
I'm going
in
to jump
the
out the
big-
car on the freeway.
another
I can't
sword.
die.
We're all in the box of not knowing right now. Unless you're
I'm
unless
in
you're
the
on
knowing.
on
I
fucking
already
death
know.
row. Unless
I
you're on
already
death row
know.
and they told you, hey, mijo, el viernes, babalu. But right now, all of us are like, we don't know when it's going to happen.
Well, it might
Unless
be a lot
unless you
sooner.
take it into your own hands.
Might be a lot sooner after this because
Ideally, you want to live every day like it's your last, triquis, tracas, whatever. But would you really want that fucking knowledge of knowing when your last day is?
It's a weird question, but
Dick
yes.
Dricky has a question.
I have a question.
That's it.
Okay, they tell you,
I'll translate.
You're gonna die on the 30th.
you get down the 30th,
2025.
2025.
Does that mean that you wouldn't that
Does that mean that you wouldn't that like?
are you gonna try to kill yourself
Are you
before
trying to
that?
kill yourself?
You're
Why
like,
would
would
you
you
try to
try to
kill
kill
yourself
yourself?
I would
before
absolutely
your day?
Groundhog Day myself. I would test the limits of this theory. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
when Bill Murray figures out I'm just gonna wake up again tomorrow, he commits suicide like 16 times in that movie.
What if if right now?
Wait, I'm not. So you're saying you
He's
find
saying they
out when you're
told
going to
you.
die, and then you off yourself before then?
Just
But
to
what would
break
probably
the
happen
rules?
is, okay, let's say you go, I'm gonna kill myself to prove this theory wrong. You'll probably just end up in a hospital bed until that last day.
and then-
Oh,
it
yeah.
depends. It depends on the belief you have in the news. If somebody comes in and says, "Hey, you're gonna die," and whatever, and you go like,
in the water that turned the
a-
freaking
it's a-
frogs gay.
Listen, I think I would because I would know. Okay, now
"I want to know."
I'm dying at the end of this year. So between now and December 31st, I'm gonna do everything. As opposed to not knowing
There
and
you
taking
go.
things for granted and being like, I'm gonna get up tomorrow and I'm gonna work. Motherfucker, if I'm dying on December 31st, UPS, big fan, but fuck you. I'm not going to work anymore.
So you would like to know.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
You
I
know
thought
what
you
I'm
said you
saying?
didn't want to know.
No, he said he didn't want to know.
I don't want to fucking know, but
I'm
I
down
already
to
know. I already
Put that
know.
fucking counter on the top of my head, working in reverse, bro.
Yeah.
Hit start.
Yes,
And then
Matilda
every,
is
every
gonna-
morning I
we're
wake
gonna
up
turn
and
this
he's like,
backwards.
ooh, 72 days. Ni pedo. Today I'm not going to do shit.
You can't do
But on day
shit.
70, I'm going to go all out, dude.
Yeah.
And every day after, I'm going to do my thing.
You'll probably live a.
Full life.
I'll leave it at this. I was listening to this podcast
Dumb shit.
yesterday. It was super
the dumb shit chronicles.
It was super dumb. But what they were talking about is everybody's in a rush for longevity. Everybody's in a rush to live longer.
can't rush
and
longevity.
nobody is thinking about how diluted the quality of your life is,
Well,
right?
well.
So if it means that you finding out when your last day is going to result in you living a more potent little stretch of life, I say go for it. Because you're gonna get to that, you're gonna get to your final day, dude,
Yeah.
and you're gonna be drowning in regret. And I'm not saying that
Shoulda,
you're gonna get everything done.
coulda,
Yeah.
woulda.
Yeah. You know, and at least you get to maybe say what you've always wanted to tell your lady, set your kids up the best possible way you can.
Come out of the closet.
You know
Fuck
what I
it.
mean?
No regrets.
Hey, you know what?
Do it,
Children,
man.
No regrets.
And I think that it's obviously you'll never know. You always in a weird world, you're always gonna have that self-doubt if that's an actual the day.
Is this
So,
real?
so now I got to go to the tattoo shop right now and think about
Yeah.
the last day.
Here, let me
and all
change
this
your mind a
shit.
little bit.
Yeah,
We're gonna go back to the last
bro.
argument because I think you guys were on the wrong page. You guys didn't have reference. So you're going back alien or robot.
Oh yeah, that.
There's your alien option from
Okay,
Mars
okay,
Attacks.
Not bad.
Not
And there's
opposed.
your robot option from Ex Machina.
Oh, a little bit
Hey,
too.
Ex Machina is way closer than we think. I think.
Take it easy. I've never watched it. What am
There
I
are those
looking
people
at,
that fell in love with their AIs.
Bro, you
Their
got to watch that
ChatGPT.
movie. It's
Ass
good.
movie, bro.
All right, so camera
Crazy
one,
good.
camera two.
I'll take camera one.
Yeah.
I like the hair.
You like white women. That's why.
He just
bro.
likes hair.
That's actually that's actually you.
They both look pretty Anglo.
Wait, your wife's
go back,
white?
go back. Let me see.
Steve, your wife's white?
No, my wife's
Oh.
my
All nervous, dude. She doesn't listen to the show. She doesn't listen to the show.
I don't know. She's got kind of like a penis tip head. I don't know if I like that.
Yeah.
It's to hide the big brain.
Oh, is that what's going
You
on?
see
in
Mars
it?
Attacks and the
Nah,
big brains?
fool. I watch
Oh, wait.
documentaries. I listen to highly educated podcasts. I'm done with this thing. What is this? What is this machine?
Ex Machina,
fuck
dude.
that.
It's a
I'm done
movie
with the
about a guy
Machina,
who
bro.
stays in
You're
like
gonna
some
get
fucking
electrocuted.
tech giant's house, and the
Okay.
guy's fucking with him the entire time. Like she comes out in different levels of completion. I think at first he's just talking to her through like a speaker or something like that.
Yeah.
But then like comes out more and more throughout the time, and like she comes out like more put together, and he thinks she's a real person at the end. And
Yeah.
falls in
I
love
want the
with her.
level before they're telling me what to do.
Right, you want the Windows 95.
Yeah, I'll take 2007. Así es el pedo. Hey, speaking of 2007,
What?
big ups to this shirt. It's a throwback.
Hey, that's sick, dude.
Hey, leave a comment. Wait, don't even say
Okay.
it. Leave it in the comment if you know the inspiration.
Smash or pass. Would you like
Davey
to see
Havoc?
this shirt dropped?
Oh,
Yes.
Or not?
I think it's
It
sick.
should have
You
been.
like
a
it?
I like it, but the
fucking
other
week
design's
ago.
sick too.
I
What
wasn't.
I like the other design.
I wasn't the
too.
biggest fan. I like that one.
You like this
I
one?
like
That
that
one's
one. a
dope.
lot.
This was dope. Show the other design, Beej.
Let's see.
This
No
one's-
offense if you
Got that
designed
shit
it.
just
Beach.
loaded up.
This one's sick, dude. Look at
Yeah,
that.
no, that one's.
You know what I
I
like? I
like
like that
that
I can
one.
hold the mic like this if I really want to. Hey, everybody.
But you can't wear that shit in December though. Oh, that one's cool, right
So we
there.
made that one.
I like that.
That reminds me of those like vinyl window
That's
clings.
cool, dude.
Basically, I'm a big AFI
Yeah.
fan. I'm a big AFI fan.
Oh, that's an AFI reference.
It's kind of like AFI.
That one sure is.
That one is for sure.
Big fan. So yeah, drop this one or no?
I like it.
Yeah, bro.
All right.
Yeah.
Small run. Available Friday on Halloween.
Nice.
Pelao.
I like it.
Oh, compa, pues I gotta get to fucking.
Hey,
I
motherfucker,
gotta
you
go
said
tattoo.
15 minutes.
I
You got
know,
5 more minutes.
dog. Come on.
All right.
We're gonna end on a high note. I'm gonna make you guys
Okay.
cry just a little
That's
bit.
it.
Just a little bit.
Here we go. Oh, I hate this. This makes me cry every
Walk
time.
forward if you ate pizza before you were 10 years
Da
old.
un paso al frente si en la
Walk
primaria
forward if you
tenías
had 3
más de
pairs of
3 pares de
shoes at the same
zapatos,
time.
al
Dude, I
mismo
can't watch
tiempo.
this stuff.
And it's a
dude.
dad standing there, and the
Yeah, you
little
can.
kid walks forward.
Close your eyes
I
then.
want you guys to think about how privileged you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this though.
Why do you
Here's the
keep doing
thing.
these to little kids?
No.
Da un paso
It's a
al
lesson for the
frente.
kids.
For sure.
Si tu
If we
mamá
did
te
this with
iba a
our
dejar
dads,
a
though,
la
it's the
escuela
same
todos
shit,
los
bro.
días.
And that dad
No,
is
no.
smiling still. That dad is like so proud of all the things that he did for that kid. Watching that kid,
Yeah,
that makes the
yeah.
dad happy watching the kid
Shut
walk.
up, BJ. You were raised in fucking Chula Vista, fool.
Okay, Bonita.
Yeah, my parents. My dad was that dad,
And
and then
the
he still
music.
made it to Bonita.
Tuviste que trabajar antes de los 10
And the
años.
mom's
Why is the mom
crying and
crying,
shit.
bro? Why is the
Because
mom-
she knows what's
it's
coming.
'cause
Look
it's
at that.
fucking beautiful.
Walk forward to the work. Start working 10 years old to help
It's
your family.
beautiful.
What you don't see is eyes slingering around the cement wall, dude. The fuck, you asshole.
Yeah. It should be like, walk forward if you smoked
Listen,
weed
listen.
when we
Bro,
were
I
12
can't-
years
I can't
old.
watch those things.
Don't put the camera on Jeff right now.
Walk forward if
Check
AFI's
this
gonna
out, though.
sue you.
Our dads, all our dads,
They had it
are
harder.
from the hoods of Mexico.
Yeah.
My dad was from
Hardworking.
Mexicali, born and raised in Mexicali and pinche Pueblo Nuevo. True or false, Pueblo Nuevo, kind of hoodish. No,
Pueblo Nuevo.
All of Mexicali.
It's not nice, and it's still the
Puro
capital of
Tijuas.
Baja Norte, California, right?
Colonia
Oh, it's
Libertad,
fucking-
compa.
all the whole thing.
Vámonos.
Our dads, if you put them in that situation, full real talk, I bet you they all are in the same boat as
Yeah.
us. That's why I think my dad is always hard on me. Oh, dad,
Yeah.
we're gonna cry. We're gonna get there. That's why I think my papa was always hard on me for that shit. Because I feel like he thinks that I need to make him tougher, and then I feel like I have to do that to my kids. Fortunately,
Yeah.
my wife allows that shit to happen now. Because
Yeah.
I need my kids to be hard. I need
You gotta
I
reverse
need
the
to-
roles. Get them jobs at 10.
No, not even like that. I just need like I'm very appreciative of what my mom and my dad did for us to get to this level, and I'm very appreciative. My mom is a different kind of person. She's very she's cerebral. She's calculated. She's intelligent. She does that. My father is another kind of intelligent. He's very hands on. He's very figure it out. Very like no pasa nada. We're gonna get there.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't
would-
matter. We're gonna make it happen.
For sure. And you think he'd rather fuck a robot or an alien?
The legal alien, bro. My mom probably. Respectfully, my mother is now a citizen, Mr. Trump. Is there?
Nice, nice.
No, mom is, bro. Get out of here, fool. Go fucking
All
ruin
right,
somebody's
get the
back.
fuck out of here. Bye.